2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, y'all, it's your favorite girl in the world, D Ford. What's up? Welcome to yet another episode, another opportunity, another chance to experience the Culturally Connected, y'all. I'm super excited to be here with y'all. I have an amazing guest here with me. Two amazing guests here with me who are going to talk about, y'all know I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? I love talking about everything. I love talking about all the news, the entertainment, the fashion. But when I get a chance to talk about the goodness of the Lord or something revering God, it just makes me really excited. So I'm excited to sit and talk to them about this amazing opportunity. I don't want to call it an opportunity, it's an experience. It's an experience. I am so excited about this experience that's coming back to Shreveport. So needed for such a time as this. Y'all know I go on and on, but I gotta stop. So tell the people who you are. We're gonna start with you, Jay. So go ahead and tell the people who you are.
Okay, my name is Jermonte Jones. I'm one of the co-founders of J. Jones Ministries, which J. Jones Ministry is something that me and my wife started in the year of 2020. And we've been going strong ever since. I have with me my partner in crime, my wife, my everything, who helps steers this ship, Jessica Jones.
How you doing, Jessica? That's good. Well, they say behind every great man is a great woman. So shouts out to you because I already know that you the real muscle behind everything. Yes, and she's sitting pretty too. So talk to me about this. So we know that you guys have J. Jones Ministries, right? So, and it is J. Jones Ministries, right? Okay, so you guys have J. Jones Ministry. What is J. Jones Ministry? What made you guys create this movement?
So J. Jones Ministries, it was a vision that God gave me and my wife, collective as a whole. And it was more so geared toward our generation. We always hear the term church hurt, and we don't actually just sit down and actually think about what is church hurt or what may be considered church hurt. We all have our different opinions, and we see the need of our generation to get back in the church, and we know that it starts with someone, and we decided to be the vessel for that. We decided we'll take that stand, and we'll make things right, and we'll do as much as we can to win as many souls to Christ as we can.
Well, I really appreciate that because, in our community, in our culture, oftentimes we don't talk about things. We don't address things. And in my opinion, church hurt is one of the things that we don't address. And us not addressing that church hurt, that leads us to many people leaving the faith, many people, turning other people or trying to turn other people away from the faith. That they inevitably most times come back, right? But, church hurt is a real thing. So is that something that you guys have experienced?
I have.
She has. We both have.
Yeah.
Talk to me, sister. Talk to me, sister.
We started the ministry in 2020, back when, COVID and everything had hit at the time. And I believe at that time, a lot of churches were going through virtual, this and that. And at that time, I believe a lot of people kind of did leave the church at the time. At that time, I kind of was. I was kind of one of those people. I played instrument within a church. I'm a musician. And, things weren't right for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, at the time I didn't want to go to church. Didn't feel like getting up because it was like, I was looking forward to something and it wasn't there. Yeah. And so there was a time that we kind of, I kind of did leave. And now I have gotten to we've gotten to the point, or I have personally gotten to that point to where I'm kind of coming back and looking forward. I'm, looking forward to going to church now. So I have experienced this So I know there has been other people that has as well.
Indeed. So I really think that's absolutely amazing because that's your testimony. That's my testimony. That's so many people's testimony who I've been on the borderline of like being gone. You know, and it's so important for us to tell our stories, and that's why we have to talk about church hurt or talk about whatever those things are that we had to work through, because it can definitely save someone else. Because what I got from your story is that I may have left the church, but I never left God.
Exactly.
Right? I may have left the church, but I never left God. And people, they think that it's not the same. I mean, they think that it's the same, but it's not the same at all. And sometimes you just have to step back from whatever organized, whatever it is, because it's all about relationships. You know what I'm saying? And church is good, but if you don't have a relationship with Him, it ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to really, you know, serve the church anyway. So not only did you take your experience of church hurt and strengthen your relationship with God, but now you guys are creating the experience for everyone else or for others too, especially people who are young, right? So talk to me about this experience that, you know, this nice spot we got back here. So tell me about the worship experience that you guys have coming up this Sunday.
Okay. So the worship experience. The worship experience is something that we started. Last year? Year before?
No,
2020?
Yeah.
Okay. And of course around the time was COVID. And the first one, it was phenomenal. We had Javis Mays come, and we decided to do a continuation of that.
Okay.
It was so awesome, and it's actually started as a musician appreciation for my wife. And when I got ready to plan the first one, God dealt with me about the typical musician appreciation. We all want to be celebrated and appreciated for what we do, but sometimes we get away from what actually is the goal, to glorify Him.
Right.
It's all about titles and this and that and whatnot, and so
Tradition in our relationship.
Exactly.
We on the tradition in our relationship. Come on.
And so when he brought it to me, we decided to do something different, something that wasn't normal. And like I say, the first year we had Javis, it was phenomenal.
The first year was canceled. We were supposed to have Tracy. It was 2020, but
Apostle.
we canceled
Apostle
it because
Tracy.
of 2021 would have been Javis,
Yeah.
and then we didn't do one. Right?
No, we didn't do it last
And
year.
so this would be the third one.
Technically, yeah.
Talk us through it. So where is the event going to be on Sunday?
So, for the ones that don't know, the event will be at the Family Life Center, where we're actually at now.
Hey.
And first of all, let me say this. This building is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The decor, however you want to say it, is lovely. The screen, everything is lovely. I think we did a good job when we picked this place. We have two major artists that are going to come and just wreck the place. I already believe. We got my brother, my big brother.
Let's go. Song says this. I belong to you. Hey, it says this right here. It says this. And I give you my heart, give you my life, belong to you, and I give you my heart, give you my life, belong to you, and I
Give you my heart, give you my life, belong to you.
Franklin. Now, a lot of people don't know, but he's not from here, but he's from here. This is like his second home. His wife is actually from here. But he's gonna be coming our way from Dallas, Texas. Awesome man of God. He's a fireball. He's everything that you could think of. He probably get up here and start pop locking. Who knows? Whatever the spirit do, tell him to do, that's what he's gonna do. And then we also have Janae. Now, Janae, on the other hand, she's
Clean hands and a pure we worship you, and spirit and truth we worship. Oh, we worship you, yeah. Come on, sing it. There's nothing like God can. No, 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 no. Hey, there's nothing like God can. No, no. No, no, there's nothing like God can. No, 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 hey, there's nothing like God.
she just herself. She's herself. And for the ones that know and didn't heard her music, listen to her testimony is through her singing. Her voice is so oily and anointed and powerful. It does something to you when you actually hear her voice. And so with them two together, I actually believe that it's going to be an experience. That's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm believing for, and that is what we are gearing towards a worship experience and everything else.
Hopefully somebody leave feeling something.
Exactly.
I hope they enjoy it.
Yeah.
They leave it. I hope they don't come in and leave
One
the
way,
same
yeah,
way.
and leave the same
they came.
way. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're not
So
just.
we ain't hoping that we manifest.
Oh yeah, we manifest.
We standing
Yes,
together
ma'am.
that we're believing that people are gonna come. Everybody who come in this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Gonna go out differently because I think you guys have two powerhouses who are definitely gonna tear it
Yes,
up.
ma'am.
So that's this Sunday, March 26th, 6 p.m. right here, y'all, right here. So anyone who wants to follow you guys, who wants to know where maybe the next worship experience may be, well, first of all, is there a fee? Do people have to pay to get in?
So no, there's no fee.
Oh Lord, we get an experience for the
Free,
free.
exactly.
Come on,
And and most of our events for the ones that follow us and keep close with us, we don't charge. We don't charge for our events. We don't put a price on an experience that that is priceless.
The God is affordable.
Exactly. And so come in, it's free. I don't think I ask you to just come with expectations. If you come with expectations, you're going to leave with something. I promise you that.
So how can people follow you guys and learn more information? I think it's really amazing that you guys are a young couple of faith. And not only are you guys just believing God to help you through your relationship and through life, you guys are helping others as well. And we need that so much more. So for any young person or any person who may be out there who needs to be reminded that black love is out there still flourishing, or that you can, I can be with my mate and I can serve God and have fun and have an experience with that. For anyone who wants to follow you guys, how can they follow you?
they can reach out to us on Facebook at J Jones Ministries. J Jones Ministries. And as of now, that's really what we are.
J Jones Ministry, because I need this worship experience like quarterly. Can we do that? Like we need y'all to come on out on Sunday. Now they not charging y'all, but D4 is saying we gonna take our offering. Cause I'm just saying, that's just what the Lord told me to say. And that's for real. Because it takes, I had to be delivered from saying everything free because I know it takes money to make things happen,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
So that's just what it is. So, we want to pay what we're being poured from.
Yeah.
They're poured into us, so we want to definitely bless them so that they can continue to grow their ministry and things of that sort. So have that on your heart anyway. They ain't charging you, so you can give them $5. Right?
We need the money that folds, not the money that jingles.
They got coins somewhere in the grocery store, so we take that.
So we got Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and EBT.
So again, that's just NEBT.
Hear me?
We take it all, right? So again, that is telling them where they can go on Facebook again.
J Jones Ministries.
J Jones Ministries, guys. Make sure you tap in. Especially by millennials, especially if you have thought about leaving the church, especially if Satan has been on you recently or whatever the case may be, come out and get this experience. Get this experience and watch how your whole atmosphere in your world changes. If you're watching this video, if you see anything, if you touch your heart and your mind, as God telling you that you need to be in the place, you may receive something that you definitely need. So don't resist the Spirit. Don't resist that tug. Because I'm telling you that you need to be there, all right? So again, thank you guys so much for coming and talking to us. J. Jones Ministries. Go follow them now. Sunday, March 26th. Make sure you guys tap in for the worship experience right here at Family Life Center.
Tell them to stay tuned.
And
They're done.
Oh yeah,
We got some more events
we got some
coming this
more.
year.
look at her, look at her.
Yeah.
She got,
They need to
she,
stay connected.
come on. You gotta stay connected.
Stay connected.
Go follow them so you can stay connected and stay tuned because they bring, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in the place on Sunday. I'm gonna cook my Sunday dinner early so I can come get this experience, all right? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Shouts out to my ghost producer, my cameraman in the back, Mr. T. Nard. T. Vocals, the host. He's back there, but he just working y'all. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe right now. It's your favorite girl in the world, D Ford. We're out. Peace.
Peace.